Fightful reporting that Drew McIntyre is yet to sign a WWE extension. His contract is up after Mania. It'll be the first major deal of the Endeavor era. Becky Lynch and Sheamus also up in 2024.
Yeah, so with some of those notes that I've kind of been reading around the contracts, especially with those three that you mentioned, it seems like Endeavor is just operating differently.
Sure.
Not that they don't value those people, but it just seems like they're not going to approach them as early as Vince did in the past, or the way that WWE operated in the past. So I still think that all three of those are going to be members of the WWE.
Okay.
And I know Drew went off and he did his indie thing, and that's how he got back to the WWE. Like, I just have a hard time imagining him leaving. I have a really hard time imagining Becky leaving, especially since Seth is
sure.
there.
Well, if you had to pick one that would be an AEW a year from now, which one are you going with?
Well, okay, so I don't think it's Sheamus. Sheamus is
a
lifer.
I agree.
Like, Sheamus is WWE lifer. Like, I've got him firmly in WWE. So then it's down to Drew or Becky. Oh, man. I think, okay, I'm going to say Becky, but only if Mercedes is also in AEW, where she can kind of pitch, and you're starting to see the women get more featured, because you're starting to hear more of those complaints from the women's locker room in AEW of how they think they should be featured more often, and they're not wrong. Chris Statlander had a comment like that this week. So I will say Becky, with the caveat of Mercedes goes, hey, we can tear down the house here, and they could do some, kind of revitalize and do different things with an originals versus
outsiders.
Rename the Outcasts, whatever you want to do.
No, that would be awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. Becky also, by the way, saw the note this week. Next week will be a contestant on Celebrity Jeopardy.
Really? Okay, I'm going to have to watch that. I'm going to have to tune in for that. That's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. So I believe next week, I saw, I think it's like Wednesday or Thursday they air. The 15th, I think. So Wednesday the 15th will be Becky Lynch. Celebrity Jeopardy. Do your thing, Bex.